I'm Tabitha. I work at Label Apeel. I've been here for 6 weeks and I'm a trainee printer.
Hi Tabitha, could you tell me how you got into the print industry?
I saw the job on Indeed and applied. I'd never really known much about printing, but was wanting a career change. And I saw the trainee printing job come up and I thought it'd be a great way to get into a new career path.
And did you know anyone in print?
Yes, I had a friend that worked in print. I've not really spoke to him much about it until I applied for the job and got the interview and asked him a bit about it, and it sounded really interesting and something that I think I would have enjoyed.
Excellent. What kind of challenges have you faced in the last 6 weeks?
There's definitely a lot to learn. I've never done anything like this before, so it's a complete new set of skills that I'm learning. So it's very challenging, but in a good way. Colour matching can be quite difficult because it's not just a sense of just matching different coloured inks together to make the colour you want. It's to do with aniloxes, and the material you work on as well can change.
So that is quite a challenge, but
yeah,
one that I know that you've risen to. What about support from other people at Label Apeel? Is that readily available? Are there other young people that you can chat through ideas with?
Yes, there's everyone's really friendly and everyone will, although busy, if you're going to ask them advice, they'll always stop and help and give you advice and help you, or give you an idea of how to get into the right direction. So you're never on your own, and yeah, there's always people to throw ideas to.
That sounds perfect. What excites you about your work?
The challenge of it, I think. Coming into work and not knowing what you're doing something different every day, although it's the same process, you are working on different labels and different designs every day, and it's a lot of satisfaction when you see the end project at the end.
And have you spotted any of the labels that you've printed on a shelf in a supermarket or a shop yet?
Well, I haven't really made many labels on my own yet, so not really, but I definitely look at labels a lot different when I go shopping now.
Yeah, it makes shopping a much longer experience.
Yes, definitely.
What kind of things would keep you working at Label Apeel?
Just constantly training and being challenged, and then the idea of moving on to different machines and presses and learning different things. So yeah, kind of learning the whole business, I suppose.
Yeah. So how long do you think it'd take before you become a competent flexo printer?
It definitely takes longer than you think when you first start, because there is a lot to learn. I would say probably a year, I think, to the point where I was fully confident. Yeah.
And obviously there's other machines at Label Apeel that you'll be trained on. What do you fancy doing next?
Digicon, I think. It's very similar to the MPS, what I'm working on now, but it could do a lot of different things as well, like the hot foiling and the screening. So I'd like to have a go at that eventually.
And eventually, hopefully, get trained to operate a digital press as well.
Yeah.
And then literally you can operate anything across the shop floor.
Yeah. Hopefully.
That's an ambition.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Tabitha.